Good morning, guys. It is 8:20, and Honesty woke up at like 7 something and then fell back asleep. So I'm awake early because my grandmother and aunt are over. I made them some breakfast and myself, and Honesty, I'll just heat hers up again after. She's got some oatmeal, and I'm going to cut this into some pieces. It's got a piece of Havarti cheese on it, and it's egg. It's one egg. I have the same thing, one egg with some Havarti cheese. And I made us a smoothie. It's milk, water, banana, strawberry, and pineapple. So it should be delicious. I'm excited to eat that. And Honesty will probably be up in the next half hour or so, I imagine. And then I'll be feeding her breakfast. She'll probably be pretty excited to see her great nanny and great Aunt Louise. Ooh, so you're eating your breakfast, your egg and cheese, your smoothie water, and some oatmeal. And we're here with you even though we already ate. Yummy. She's like wanting my smoothie. Well, I'm almost done. I haven't fully ate yet, I guess. I'm exhausted. I'm like living on like 2.5 hours of sleep. So I might take a nap eventually here and shower and bathe this little gal. For lunch, Honesty is having some carrots, some potatoes, some tofu and pasta with a little bit of hummus. And then for my grandmother and aunt, I heated up some leek soup that Matt made the other day. Some leek soup, and then I put some crackers in their soup. My grandmother's having some sauerkraut. My aunt doesn't like it, so she's not. Honesty, relax. You need to eat your food, honey. And then I'm going to have some sauerkraut and some soup. Without the crackers, and it's so good. I love the soup. So that's what I'm doing for lunch, and I'll come back after. Honesty's having carrots, avocado, chicken, and toast with butter, and she seems to be enjoying it. She hasn't had avocado in a while. Yeah, avocado. And we're having pizza. I don't know if I'll eat that whole thing, but it's my Aunt Louise's birthday in a few days, so we're celebrating a little bit early because I always do something just with her, usually. And there's a cake that Matt stopped by at Superstore and got on the way home, and Starbucks, and pizza from Little Caesars. So, and then Honesty, I'll probably have like half a banana and something else, I'm sure. It's 20 after 12, and I almost forgot to close up the vlog, so I took a shower this evening, bathed Honesty, and I cleaned the play yard, gave Boots and Paws their food. Boots hasn't been finishing up his wet food and his medicine that's in there, so we're gonna have to like really cut down how much we give him. Like, just doesn't seem very hungry in the last few days. And I filled the dishwasher after emptying it. I've been really stressing out about my physical well-being, the tendonitis, but it's my own fault. I don't really do anything about it, or the exercises. I just can't stick to them. I don't know. It's just my personality, I guess. And like, look at this face. Seriously. So much acne. Wait a minute. Acne, wrinkles, like, this is like dairy acne right here. So, as we're starting to eat better, not really, with pizza and cake and a whole box of Rice Krispie Squares, like of 8, like this size or whatever there. Like, that, and then like maybe that thick. Chalk it up as another binge, of course. I've been having pain in my hip. I was constipated for 2 days. Finally went to the bathroom starting this afternoon, like 3 or 4 times. And like I was like, geez, did I just lose like 10 pounds? Because it felt like it. Because I've been drinking ginger tea, peppermint tea, adding sauerkraut and milk kefir kefir into my diet. So that's been probably helping. But it took a while to get back on track there, especially like with the headache that lasted 2 days. So my headache ended basically starting the second day of my constipation. So that was interesting. I don't feel good about my weight. I probably weigh more than 238 pounds now. Maybe not, because I was kind of on my period, and I'm not going to weigh myself for a while. I keep procrastinating with making a doctor's appointment because I feel like he doesn't listen to me. I feel like when I go in there, he just says, "Oh, the answer to everything is that you lose weight." Like, he doesn't say that exactly. Like, that's not me quoting him, but if you lose weight, that should clear up. Like, my itchiness because of the fatty liver, or the swollen node. He never said that was due to weight, but he's like, oh, I don't want to do anything with that. I'll just send you for a mono test and like a few other blood tests. And obviously nothing came back negative because I didn't get a phone call. And then it's back. It went away for a little bit, but it's back. So obviously there's something wrong. And I wanted a biopsy a while ago, but nope. Of course not. And I'm really getting frustrated with the lump in my armpit. Like, it's not like necessarily a lump, but it's a bunch of little tiny lumps. Like they keep saying it's breast tissue, so they're like, it's glands or milk ducts, I mean. But I'm pretty sure it's my lymph nodes. My other armpit just, I don't know, it's starting to feel weird too. The ball is in my court. I know that, but I almost feel like I need a light lit underneath my ass. I almost feel like I need a fire lit underneath my ass or something. I don't know what's gonna do it. I used to be so motivated, so able to get out of funks a lot easier. I just don't seem to have that ability now. Wanting me to do some stuff for my grandmother with regards to making a phone call and such, and like, people just don't understand. They're in their own little world, and they don't care what other people are going through. And you know, it was a blessing in many ways that my grandmother not moved out, because it was a stress on Matt and I. And now that that stress is gone, I need to deal with other stresses in my life. And when somebody brings that back, I hate talking on the phone. I despise it. So when someone else tries to bring that stressor back, anyway, so needless to say, my stressors are physical in nature, as opposed to emotional in nature for the most part. But obviously there's some emotional stuff that is potentially causing these physical symptoms. So I'm thinking the hip pain was from the constipation, but I'm not a doctor, so who knows. But I did look up some information, and that could be a plausible cause. I'm going to stop rambling on now because this clip is getting long, and that means more editing and never getting caught up. That's another stress. I guess that's a mental stress, really, and it's just getting on my nerves. Oh, and Honesty loves to pull my hair and scratch me a lot. She did that today. Really hurt. I did not get mad at her when she did it. I just said, honey, please stop doing that. I put her in the crib. I was crying because I'm weak. And I I give her a kiss, and I give her 2 kisses actually. And then I said, good night, I love you. I left the room and I continued to cry a bit, wiped my eyes, and went upstairs. And can't handle her hurting me physically, and this whole just be understanding, just be calm, it will pass. Well, how long is it gonna take of me saying, oh, honesty, no, don't do that. Biting hurts, or scratching hurts, or pulling hair hurts. Like, am I gonna sit there for like a year getting my hair pulled? And she's been doing this for like a few months now. She stopped for a while and then started again. It's frustrating, to say the least. Anyway, so I'm gonna close up the vlog for tonight. Good night, everyone.